The good fortune and pleasure to attend 7 out of the 8 meditation and movement sessions that Kamau has run here for the center. There's one more upcoming. There might be more in the future, but there's one day after Labor Day here at 6:30. And I'm sure when he's finished with his speech, he'll beat a path there. There's a small coterie of us that have been going, and we could always be expanded. Anyway, I learned what his topic was, and I used as a reference a book that he sort of turned me on to. Well, he talked about the 99 names of God, so I went on Amazon and bought this lovely book entitled The 99 Names of God and found, I think, what's an appropriate reading. I was looking for a bookmark, so I wouldn't lose my place in it, and came across this card lying around in my collection. I'm going to make this a truly interfaith experience because I'm going to start off with a quotation from Isaiah, the book of Isaiah. I am your God, I will strengthen you and help you. Kind of a generic trans-religious message, faith. I don't fully understand what you're going through, but I know that God has the power to bring you through any situation. With Him, you are never alone, because He wants to take your hand and uphold you with His strength. He is faithful and will never fail you. You're in my prayers. So, the reading from 99 names. There's 2 names on this page, and I think they both will apply to his talk today. Al-Wa'id and Al-Ahad. Al-Wa'id, the name of Al-Wa'id means one in the many. Whatever we look at in the world around us is actually part of Al-Wa'id. We experience Al-Wa'id when we feel a special oneness with people and things around us. Al-Ahad, the name of Al-Ahad means the one, nothing else exists besides Allah. And when we try to take in the wholeness of Allah, we are reaching for Al-Ahad. Allah has no boundaries and no limits, so we can never really take in Al-Ahad. Signs of Al-Wa'id and Al-Ahad. Seeing Al-Wa'id is like being on the surface of the ocean and noticing how the different waves are actually part of one sea. Al-Ahad, on the other hand, is like being in the depths of the ocean, where there are no waves and feeling only the immense oneness all around you. The Quran asks us to consider the fig and the olive. If you open a fig, you find lots of seeds, the one containing the many. If you open an olive, you find just one seed, the one contains just one. Allah is like both. From the Holy Quran, say, He is the one God, God the satisfier of all needs. He does not bear children, nor was He born, and He is beyond compare. Rumi says, listen, O drop, give yourself up without regret, and in exchange gain the ocean. Listen, O drop, bestow upon yourself this honor, and in the arms of the sea be secure. Who indeed should be so fortunate? An ocean wooing a drop. In God's name, sell and buy at once. Give a drop and take this sea full of pearls. Reflections and activities. If we see we are all one, how might this change the way we treat other people? Number 2, start to notice the things you never normally pay attention to. Give people your very best attention. See if you can begin to feel the oneness of everything. Number 3, Hindus worship many gods that can be seen as different faces of the one God, whom they call Brahman. Is this different to a Muslim believing in Allah, who has many different names? Number 4, who is the ocean and who is the drop in Rumi's poem? Little wave. Once there was a little wave who began to wonder, who am I? Looking at itself, it saw how it was fast, blue and sparkled in the sun. I'm beautiful, it decided. Yes, you are, said a voice from the deep. Then it began to look at other waves. Some were greener, some were bluer, some were taller, some were shorter, some were faster, some were calmer. The little wave began to feel a little envious at some of these other waves, and there was so many of them to be envious of. The sea doesn't envy the sea, little wave, laughed the voice from the deep. Don't we know how special we are?